At Young Chevy, and we're gonna check out that EV today. And got the truck over here. Is gonna do the tailgate recall on it, get that tailgate fixed up. So we're gonna go in here and talk to. Let me see what her name is. Her name is Kelly. So come on in.
This is the one we're going to drive. Going to test. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. And we're gonna go forward and down his drive. And I just took my foot off the gas. You hear that? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even, so quiet. I found the station. It's got 212 miles of range.
Honey,
right
turn
now.
the radio off, then we can hear how quiet it will be.
There was 60.
Yeah.
You gotta adjust this seat. You know, so first time ever in a Blazer, you and me, we were in Florida.
Oh.
And when we went to Orlando,
That one is an electric car?
that wasn't electric, but it was a Blazer.
Oh, okay.
But this Blazer here is amazingly a lot more
I still hear
more
you.
beautiful. Yeah, you still hear that?
Yeah.
I wonder what that is. It must be the electric motors or something.
Now it's gone.
Then it must be the infotainment center. We'll come up to another stop and see if it comes back. Because it only seemed like we were hearing it when we were going very slow to a stop.
Mm.
Now, like I said, this is our first car. This is the first time both of us have ever sat in an electric vehicle.
Yes.
And drove one.
Right, right.
And, right now, the feeling is nothing different. Nothing different than a regular vehicle. So, we're going cruising through the city of Ionia, Michigan, and kind of one thing we can see if we're down when we get down here and see if all this rain has affected the Ionia Free Fair, because I think today or tomorrow's maybe today is the last day of the Ionia Free Fair, and I know they've had flood watches out for the past week and a half because of all the rain that we've gotten, and usually down here at the bottom of the hills where the Grand River goes through Ionia, and usually everything floods. So I'm just wondering if they dodged a bullet this week and the fair was a success or not. But we'll be able to see it right here in a minute when we go over the bridge. Looks like it's about packed up. There's only a few rides here. Oh, there they are. They're out in the back. It's pretty responsive, the accelerator pedal.
See? No, I
Feel
still
that?
hear.
That's faster than the Cadillac.
I still feel the kind of like the speed up, that noise.
Yeah.
Well, why was that noise?
I don't know. Must be
See?
that's electric motors. Hang on. Stop over here. We got drive modes.
Vehicle status. Establish an engine info trip.
That's not it. Let's go back. Back to here. Sport, snow and ice, my mode. It's in normal. Let's put it in sport. Don't know what that does, but
Oh, honey, too fast. I can't handle this.
alright, so I'll turn around here. Alright, and then forward and up. So this is your gear shifter right here. But they needed the truck for 40 minutes to do the recall fix on there, so we got time to play around. It's pretty quick. Brake feel, acceleration feel. Let's go sport. Let's just do everything sport. It's got a lot of carbon fiber up there. I think this might be a heads-up display opening if it's option on here. There's a power button right here. This must be. Oh, this is a power button for the radio. It's smooth. It's quiet. Interior is quiet. The responsiveness of the braking, the steering, the accelerator pedal, everything is really tight. Overall, I'm enjoying this. I like it. It rides nice. Which they should ride nice because they're supposed to be heavier than a normal car. So from what I have read and watched on videos is they do ride, usually they ride smoother, but I don't know if that's true for all of them, because there's so many electric vehicles out there. So I'm just going by this one because this is our first one, our first experience in an EV, and so far the experience is really good. I like this. I could probably see myself, at least to this point right now, from what we've been doing, just driving around, test driving, to say I could see myself in a EV. In this EV, I like this EV. You got all this storage down here. You got USB-Cs down here. I like all the touchscreen stuff. I like the design of it. I really do. Really, it's a car. To me, it doesn't really seem like
a
big difference when you're going from driving a car to driving another car, a gasoline or an EV. You hear the engine in one, you don't hear anything. You hear a weird sound that you've never heard before that maybe it makes you think that is this the type of a noise you're going to hear all the time, or because of the electric motors, or is this something that you can shut off and we just haven't figured it out yet?
Right.
It's not there. You just kind of hear your normal road noise, which is not bad in this car. A lot of people would probably expect it to be more quiet if it was like the Lyric, the Cadillac EV, or a Mercedes EV or something like that, which would be very interesting to go and test drive now, just to see what the road noise level is between a Chevy and a Cadillac or a BMW or a Mercedes. there's very, very little road noise in this car. It's pretty quiet. I don't see this EV hampering my driving habit, the way I drive. If I want to get on it and pass somebody, it's gonna do it with no problems at all. But you're not gonna feel that downshift and take off, you know, and the loud, you know, the exhaust and all that kind of stuff. And you know, the one thing too that when I was looking at the sticker, you know, the sticker on the side of the car, yeah, this is a $50,000 car. I don't know if it's got the what is it? The deduction, the federal tax deduction if you buy a EV, or it used to be a hybrid back in the day. If you buy a hybrid, you get $7,500 credit. If there's GMS on this, and if all that was available, you could probably out the door. You could probably get this for a little more than $40,000. And it's got a 8-year, 100,000 mile propulsion system warranty. Now, I'm assuming that that's the drives, the electric drives, all the drive electrical equipment, the controllers and all that kind of stuff. Maybe the battery. I'd imagine that the battery is part of the propulsion system, but it doesn't say that on the sticker, so that would be a question that I would definitely ask if the battery was included in that 8-year, 100,000 mile. You get, I think you get 8 years connectivity through the, I don't think it's 8 years of OnStar, but then I might be wrong again. But they have 8 years of connectivity. Also, I think this is a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper to bumper, like your normal GM warranties. And there was another warranty in there that was, I think it was a 5-year, 60,000 mile warranty on something. I'd have to look at the sticker, but.
So, how long this battery can drive? How many miles?
Looking at the sticker, you're looking at almost 300-mile range.
Oh,
I think is what
300-mile range.
If I'm reading it correctly, it's about 300-mile range.
Is it supercharging? Is there
and that's another thing that we would have to ask is if it what kind of charging that it takes, if it will accept the fast charge.
Yeah, fast charge.
I think the Ultium cells and the new Ultium cells are supposed to be able to handle the fast charge. But like I said, this is the first time we've been in it. We will have to ask them questions when we get back, and looks like everything. I like it. I like the way it drives. It's a pretty cool car. Hey, we're back. Just finished up with that test drive of the Blazer EV 2024. They didn't have a 2025 yet. And I think it's an LT model. Which I think we were going through the different models, and I think the RS3 or something like that is probably the highest level. We're going to go do a build and see what is all available on those. But yeah, I like it. It's a good driving car. It rode nice, very responsive, all of it. The steering, the acceleration, everything was very responsive. And quiet. The alien noise that we were listening to goes away at about 23-24 miles per hour, and of course if you don't want to hear it, you can always turn the radio on and then you can't hear it anymore. But I think the sales lady told us that there had to be a noise for whatever reason. I don't know if it was federally regulated or what the deal is, but we went into the infotainment system, and there are sounds that you can select, but I think it was limited because you need to buy the car and register the apps, and then I think that's when everything opens up more, and then there's more availability to make the car sound however you want it to sound like. Maybe it'll sound like a V8 supercharged whatever. I don't know, but overall, yeah, it's a good thumbs up. I like that car. It's a possibility for me in my future to have an EV, and we will be test driving more EVs along the way, and hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will be doing another video coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned.